Welcome to Star Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of Hollywood's most beloved stars. I'm your host, Casey Gold, and today we're shining the spotlight on the incomparable Red Skelton, a comedic genius who left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. With a career spanning over 6 decades, Red Skelton's journey from humble beginnings to international stardom is a testament to his tireless work ethic, innovative spirit, and unwavering dedication to his craft. Born on July 18, 1913, in Vincennes, Indiana, Red Skelton grew up in a family of modest means. His father, Joseph Skelton, was a grocer who owned a small store on Main Street, while his mother, Ida May, was a homemaker who devoted herself to raising their 4 children. Red's early life was marked by the warmth and love of his close-knit family, as well as the rich cultural heritage of his hometown. Vincennes, with its picturesque streets lined with antique shops, restaurants, and historic landmarks, provided a unique backdrop for Red's formative years. As a child, Red Skelton was fascinated by the world of entertainment. He spent hours listening to radio broadcasts, watching silent films at the local cinema, and attending traveling vaudeville shows that passed through Vincennes. These early influences not only broadened his cultural horizons, but also inspired him to pursue a career in show business. Red's parents, recognizing their son's passion and talent, encouraged him to develop his skills as a performer. They supported his early forays into acting, singing, and comedy, even allowing him to put on makeshift shows for the family in their living room. Red Skelton's education took place at Vincennes High School, where he excelled academically and socially. He was an active member of the school's drama club, participating in plays and talent shows that showcased his impressive range as a performer. Red's teachers, recognizing his unique talents, encouraged him to own his craft, providing valuable guidance and mentorship that would serve him well in his future career. The 1920s and 1930s were a time of great change and upheaval in America, with the rise of radio, film, and vaudeville transforming the entertainment landscape. Red Skelton's early life was shaped by these developments, as he spent hours listening to radio broadcasts featuring comedians like Eddie Cantor and Jack Benny, watching silent films starring Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton, and attending traveling vaudeville shows that featured performers like W.C. Fields and Mae West. These influences not only broadened his cultural horizons, but also inspired him to develop his own unique style as a comedian. As Red entered his teenage years, he began to make a name for himself in the local entertainment scene, performing at school functions, community events, and even on the radio. He formed a comedy duo with his friend, Edwin Pinky Lee, and together they developed a repertoire of jokes, sketches, and songs that would become the foundation of Red's future act. In 1931, at the age of 18, Red Skelton joined the prestigious John Mahoney's vaudeville troupe, marking the beginning of an incredible journey that would take him from the stages of America to the screens of Hollywood. Red Skelton's big break came in 1937, when he joined the popular radio show The Raleigh Cigarette Program, starring bandleader Phil Harris. This opportunity not only introduced Red to a national audience, but also allowed him to hone his craft, developing his unique blend of physical comedy, witty one-liners, and charming personality. As Red's popularity grew, so did his repertoire, incorporating characters like Clem Cadiddlehopper, a lovable but dim-witted rustic, and Freddie the Freeloader, a hobo with a heart of gold. In the 1940s, Red Skelton transitioned to film, starring in a string of successful movies, including Whistling in Dixie and A Southern Yankee. These films showcased Red's versatility as a performer, demonstrating his ability to excel in both comedic and dramatic roles. However, it was his work on radio that truly established him as a household name. In 1941, Red launched his own radio show, The Red Skelton Show, which featured a talented cast of characters, including Ozzie Nelson, Harriet Hilliard, and Verna Felton. Red's radio show was a massive success, running for over 2 decades and earning him numerous awards, including multiple Emmys. The program's format, which combined comedy sketches, musical numbers, and guest stars, became a staple of American entertainment. Red's ability to craft engaging storylines, memorable characters, and hilarious dialogue made his show a must-listen event for millions of Americans. As the 1950s dawned, Red Skelton made the transition to television, launching The Red Skelton Show in 1951. This groundbreaking series, which ran for an impressive 20 seasons, featured many of the same characters and sketches that had made his radio show so beloved. The program's innovative use of pantomime, a skill Red had honed during his vaudeville days, added a new dimension to his comedy, allowing him to convey complex emotions and tell stories without words. Throughout his career, Red Skelton was known for his tireless work ethic, his dedication to his craft, and his unwavering commitment to making people laugh. He was a true pioneer in the entertainment industry, paving the way for future generations of comedians and performers. In the 1970s, Red Skelton continued to produce and star in his iconic television specials, which featured a mix of comedy sketches, musical numbers, and guest stars. These specials allowed Red to showcase his versatility as a performer, tackling a wide range of subjects, from social commentary to physical comedy. One notable example is his 1972 special, Red Skelton's Christmas Dinner, which featured a heartwarming story about Freddie the Freeloader's holiday misadventures. One notable example, Red was also deeply committed to charitable work, particularly in the area of children's welfare. He was a longtime supporter of the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles and worked closely with organizations such as the March of Dimes and the USO. Red's dedication to giving back to his community earned him numerous awards and accolades, including the prestigious Jefferson Award for Public Service. As Red approached retirement, he began to slow down his pace, eventually ending his television show in 1970 after 20 seasons. However, he continued to perform, making appearances on various TV shows, including The Tonight Show and The Muppet Show. Red also returned to his roots, performing in live stage shows and touring the country with his unique brand of comedy. Red Skelton passed away on September 17, 1997, at the age of 84, leaving behind a legacy as one of America's most beloved entertainers. His impact on American culture cannot be overstated, as he paved the way for future generations of comedians and performers. Red's commitment to his craft, his dedication to making people laugh, and his generosity towards others have inspired countless individuals, including comedians like Bob Hope, Johnny Carson, and Carol Burnett. Today, Red Skelton's comedy remains timeless, with his characters, sketches, and one-liners continuing to delight audiences around the world. As the comedian himself once said, "I'm not a comedian, I'm a clown. I make people laugh, but I also make them think." Red Skelton's life and legacy serve as a testament to the power of comedy to bring people together, to inspire, and to uplift. As we conclude our journey through Red Skelton's remarkable life, we're reminded that his impact extends far beyond the world of entertainment. He was a true American treasure, a master of his craft, and a kind soul who touched the hearts of millions. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold, reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.